students. Hey, welcome to Chair Chats with Dr. Chasek. I think this is the second edition, maybe the third. I'm not sure. I'm losing track of time. So just so glad to have you all with us and starting off a new semester. I know we're a couple weeks into it. It's been super busy, and I really hope that you all had a great break and you've dove into these classes this semester and are just ready to go and tackle another semester in your career journey. So, chair chats. So I want to share with you lots of different things, happenings in the department, some informational things. So here we go. I've got quite a list, right? So it's been a minute or two since I've done one of these, and things kind of piled up a little bit on me here. So one thing I want to start off with is a little bit of a celebration. We have KCREP accreditation, as you know, for clinical mental health program and for school. And the school KCREP accreditation is up through March 2024. At that time, that will no longer be KCREP program because they're requiring a whole lot more credits by that time. And I think by the time, if we went with that, by the time we got all said and done for students, you'd be looking at 72 hours for your master's program. 72 credits is really kind of approaching a PhD. So we're going to kind of keep that with just the way it is now. You don't have to worry about it, but just know that that's coming up. But the good news, I guess, or we think it's good news, is the KCREP accreditation self-study process for clinical mental health was due January 31st, and we've got that submitted. And we will be looking, for a good report when they send it back. The next step in the process will be a site visit, and they'll probably want to talk to some students and some other things. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. And along with that, a lot of things were updated on our website. And so if you've not been on the website for a while, go in there, take a look at the student handbook, the practicum and internship manuals, some of the course program materials. Just take a look around because we've updated some of those things and made things a little bit clearer, hopefully. So take a look at the website. A lot of that is under forms and documents. So, and I would definitely say for the student handbook, that's an important piece of information for you to have. All right, I have another kind of good news, which is over the break in last semester, Dr. Bjornson and Dr. Adams and myself, along with Dr. Kim and Dr. Blount, all of us were involved with writing a grant to supplement some training opportunities and hopefully some really good opportunities for students will come out of this. We found out the other day that we got those grants, and so more to come on that. But what it really means is that we're going to have a lot more flexibility and funds to do some things for internship and advanced training, maybe some certifications. So be looking for that. More information will come out. Dr. Adams is the PI, right, or the primary investigator on one of the grants, and Dr. Bjornson, Dr. B is the other one. So I'm sure once we know kind of how things are going to roll out, you'll be getting more information on that. So speaking of clinical training, Dr. B wanted me to make sure you all were aware that prac orientation is going to be happening soon. So if you're going to do practicum, especially in the summer or in the fall, then you will want to attend an orientation. So for the summer practicum people, you will need to attend an orientation February 28th from 12 to 1, and it's over Zoom. So look through your messages in this student listserv, and you'll see that information. And just to let you know that we have part of that grant, and part of what we're also doing is bringing as many practicum experiences we can into the clinic, which has been expanded. And then once that clinic sections are full, then we move into the community section. So Dr. B, if you have any questions, she's the one to talk to about that. And then also fall practicum orientation will be held later in the semester. So if you're looking at doing your practicum in the fall, be looking for those dates for an orientation to pop up pretty soon. Okay, let's see. I do have another kind of time sensitive, I guess, announcement. So CSI, which is the Chi Sigma Iota chapter that we have here, that's open for applicants, and your membership is based on your GPA and how long that you've been in the field. So you have to have so many credit hours. If you are interested in that, you need to reach out to Dr. Kim. He's the advisor, and he also sent something out on the listserv. So take a look at that. Love to have as many students as qualify involved. It's a student-run, student-led, professional honor to be involved in CSI in that organization. They've done some cool things for like social justice in the past, programming, just really getting involved in the profession of counseling. All right, registration will be starting soon. Today, I think the summer schedule, the first draft of it, went online. You can look at it. You can see, what's happening in the summer for courses. And then you will be able to register in like February, I think it's 26th. Don't quote me on that exactly, 26th, 27th. Take a look at that for summer. And then about the same time, the fall registration first look will come out. So you can see what classes are going to be offered. And if you have any questions, concerns, don't rely on the grapevine, right? Talk to your advisor. Reach out and let us know, if you have any questions about your program of study or what classes are offered or any of those kinds of things. Usually we can resolve any kind of hiccups that we have just by that conversation. Sometimes you can't register because something has happened in the system or because things overlap, but definitely reach out to your advisor and rely on your plan of study. And again, those documents are online. So if you need, to see what rotation of courses is happening over the next 3 years, that's up there, as well as a plan for full-time and part-time students. So those are really helpful because that's what we base our scheduling on, okay? Let's see, let me pull another thing out of my hat here. I wanted to let everybody know we have a graduate student position that's going to come open. We have one every spring open. And so if you're interested in that, look on UNO's website for hiring for jobs, and you will see that posted pretty soon. So that position will start in the fall semester, so around August. And graduate students, get tuition remission, a stipend, and then you work with the department for 20 hours a week, helping us to administer the program. So we love our graduate students. So take a look at that if you're interested. Let's see, we've got a cool training opportunity for you all. And the two of them actually. So I put out on the listserv an integrated care project with UNMC. So this is learning how to work with other professionals when you're doing counseling, like in a medical setting, or maybe interacting and interfacing with the medical folks around behavioral health issues. And so you can be involved in that if you want. You just volunteer. It's on Zoom, so it is virtual, and there's a little bit of training that goes along with that, and then you'll have a case scenario that you work with on the team. And your perspective is from a counseling perspective. So we get to help train them what counselors do, and they train us on what they do, like as a nurse practitioner or psychiatrist or physician. So it's really, really cool. And it kind of gets you involved a little bit more with UNMC and the medical aspects of behavioral health. The second one, which will come out really soon for you to sign up for, so this will be a sign up, is a training on how to use and utilize interpreters in your counseling and like a best practices. Project Harmony is going to do that for us. It's on their campus, so you can go there. We can tour Project Harmony kind of probably after the training, and just really get some good training around using interpreters and how to help folks who we don't speak the same language, right? It's so important on how to do that correctly. So you'll get a certificate. It's free, I'm sure. Some of your, professors will be notified about this too, and there might be some really cool opportunities in the classroom with this too. So look for that soon. There will be a sign up. The actual training is on March 22nd. And I believe, it's going to be a 3-hour training, like I said, on the campus of Project Harmony here in Omaha. And it's from 12:30 to 3:30, so it's in the afternoon. So look for that. Oh my gosh, I just have so many things. Another kind of big thing that we really would like your help on, or just we need to get organized a little bit better around one of our initiatives, which is the School Counseling to Clinical Mental Health Bridge program. It's been called lots of different things. It was started when Dr. Tulliver was here, and there's been some hiccups around basically how to get students enrolled in this. What is it? How do we track everybody? How do we get you the courses you need? What's licensure requiring? Those things have changed. So I am going to hold a Zoom meeting for all of the students who are in or working towards a clinical mental health courses, certificates, so you can be licensed, for those who have a school counseling background, right? So if you're wanting, if you're in as a non-degree seeking student and you're wanting to do, or are doing, the courses to be able to be licensed as a clinical mental health counselor for the state, there's some new information that came out and a new way that we want to track and help you, hopefully, get that really figured out before you go to apply for your licensure. So this meeting will be on Zoom. It's going to be March 1st, and from 4 to probably 5, might take an hour, maybe not quite so long, maybe a half hour. But I really need to get a sense of who's in the program, what the needs are, and kind of explain to you some of the licensure things that we've learned. So please plan on that. There will be a link coming on the listserv, and I will also send it to all of the faculty and advisors so that you can get that information and register. Really need to have everybody who's in this program let us know kind of where you're at, what you're doing, so we can track it in our system. We found a way to do that, which right now it's non-degree seeking, it's hard to track, but we want to be able to attach that information to your status so it makes it easier when it comes time to be licensed. Okay, so any questions, holler at me. I think I've got all of the great announcements and information sharing. I know that there's some things coming up, like comprehensive exams are coming up. We have test materials in the library. Make sure that you check those out. We're just so excited when you guys get close to a graduation and comprehensive exam time. And I know it's stressful, but you can do it, and then you become our colleagues, right? So that's really the fun part for us. All right, I think that's all I got for you guys today. Let's see, how long have I talked? Oh my goodness, 14 minutes. It's gonna take a little bit of time out of your day to listen to all this. Super important information. If you're ever in the building and want to stop by, say hi. Love to see all your faces. So until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.